Wake up! Stay the course! Greetings. May your blades never dull.
Yo. Hey, hey.
Hey. They first summon now.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Thanks, Varia.
No problem. Anyone else need a summon?
Yes, please.
Is anybody here an alchemist?
Yes.
Don't suppose you have matched a couple of agility potions, do you? I can pay you, it's fine.
How many do you want?
How many? About 20 if you could do it.
I can do 8.
Yeah, if you could please, mate. How much do you want from?
10,000 roll.
All of your money.
Well, Dash is a scrub, so he actually needs the gold, so...
Most deity in this club.
Who is it that wants them? Sorry.
Bellarax. Thank you.
Surely you use them for tanking as well.
No, I don't.
It's true, right?
I can't remember what he's... Maybe.
Possibly.
Are you up to the challenge? I will not hold back.
Right, let's go.
Let's do that.
Wow. The Demon Hunter got a Demon Hunter. Okay.
Oh, Sean. Who killed Sean?
Don't kill each other, please.
Oh, God.
First they came to Fashon, and then they came for his apprentice.
He got killed too.
They are insolent, unworthy of his gift. He has awakened, and they shall slumber in
Right, let me get
his
markers
stead.
down and we'll get going. We want to get through this quite quickly, but we weren't quite sure who we were going to have this evening with the invites, and lots of people were changing at the last minute, so we just thought we'll do this first while we see what's going on, and then we'll be back into Mythic. But let's get a cauldron and feast down, please, and some health stones. Grab your flasks. There's 26 of us, so just take one, please.
That's a lot of people.
Then we will have 4 extras, so healers, there are 4 of you. Can you 4 all take an extra one, please? Because I know we're going to need healers in Mythic, so
What?
they're not going to get wasted.
Possibly.
Yeah, actually, we were planning to heal during Mythic, which I know
No,
is a
don't
surprise for you.
silly.
No, Dashi's gonna sap people. That's his job.
Okay, should I worry?
Dashi's playing DPS Rasto, didn't you know?
Yeah, well, if you're not worried about Sango in the raid, I mean, why should you worry about Dashi?
Oh, I worry constantly. Right, remember, check if you're interrupting. Make sure you do those interrupts. If you're not assigned to get Promises of Power, please don't get it, because it'll blow up our healers. Or they'll let you die, one of the two.
Is there a specific time you want shadows drop? Darkness even?
We don't have it assigned, so it's only heroic. Use your best judgment, unless Ollie asks otherwise.
No,
But
thank you.
we should be fine with this.
And do what, Twilight?
But
Yeah, very important thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rapture in his whispers. Even the shadow of his glow.
Void Crash. Dark Herald. Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone.
Void Crash.
Are you ready for first relic?
Dark Herald.
Interrupt those ads.
Void Crash. Void Crash.
That looked like a failed interrupt. We are going to blue.
Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone.
Void Crash.
Died already.
Dark Herald.
2 minutes 40.
Yeah, I might be alright.
Yeah, see what you can do.
Void Crash. Void Crash.
In the storm's wake,
Storm of Annihilation. Terrifying Echo.
dreams will echo through his halls.
Dark Herald.
Void
Cerebral
Crash.
Assault.
Your turn.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna end well.
We'll find out.
Storm of Annihilation.
Remember interrupt.
Void Crash.
Have you got APT down here?
Dark Herald.
Just wait.
Huh?
Void
I
Crash.
think that you survived just too long.
You have quite enough faith
Cerebral
in him,
Assault.
Dashi.
Terrifying Echo.
Just
I was
purely
counting
my
on-
curiosity, Digard. How did you die in the first minute?
Because on my screen there were two big purple squirrels, and on my screen I was out. But then the game told me I wasn't, so I got hit by both of them, and the one did roughly 150k damage, the other one did that, and somehow I'm missing then 40k damage, or 40k health to survive that.
The moral of this story is, don't stand in the fire.
Right, can we summon Phi?
Well, there was no fire there, so I managed to do that, Dashi.
Yeah, your first interrupting moon. Don't remember, we do have interrupts for all three. This is because sometimes we interrupt all three. For example, during the Tempest Caller, because when we're taking damage, we don't want extra damage. But if the skull is on your one, just don't interrupt the skull. That's how it works. Okay, get your talent, get yourself in here, then we can go.
Quick reminder that GD pairs are only enabled for the progression rate.
Hold on, so they're always going to be enabled for progression rates?
Does
If
that
people,
count
if people show that they can actually progress, yeah.
Does that count if we go back to progression on earlier mythic bosses?
Absolutely not.
What a shame.
The Sangor is sabotaging this himself by being bad.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not want to be close to me, and I still need to move.
Void Crash. Dark Herald. Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone.
Void Crash.
Run out, Becca. Alright. Don't kill her, don't kill her, don't kill her.
Dark Herald. Void Crash.
Run those interrupts. Moon went off, that's a fail.
Void Crash. Cerebral
Awesome.
Assault.
Dodge cone. After cone, we're moving to blue.
Dark Herald. Void Crash. Void Crash.
Okay, ready for Tempest. Get the ad.
Storm of Annihilation. Terrifying
Void
Echo.
Crash.
Dark Herald.
Don't push the feared until the sands, otherwise it goes to
Cerebral
one.
Assault.
Dodge cone.
Void Crash. Storm of Annihilation.
Remember interrupts.
Void Crash. Dark Herald. Void Crash.
That was Moon failing again.
Cerebral Assault.
Dodge cone. Then we're going
Void
yellow.
Crash.
It's about to come up. Kill it.
Terrifying Echo.
Here we are.
Get that ad, yeah.
There's the visage.
On the
as
Dark
well.
Herald. Void Crash. Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge cone.
Void Crash.
Okay, second trident. Shomstead, Sir Armand, Bloodlust, please.
Terrifying Echo.
Get the ad down.
Dark Herald. Void Crash.
We are moving to green.
Void Crash.
The ad's going to come up again, so keep an eye on it.
Yeah, range can switch to it.
We have that.
Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone. Get the
Void Crash.
interrupt.
Umbral Shell. Dark Herald. Terrifying Echo.
Get the ad down.
Void Crash. Dark Herald.
focus the speaker, please.
Cerebral assault.
Dodge cone.
Who's got aggro on the speaker?
Legato currently. Don't kill each other.
Void crash. Umbral shell. Terrifying echo.
Will echo through his halls.
Speakers on
Void crash.
mosquito
Umbral
now?
shelled.
On Mershot?
Try and even them out a bit, please.
I've got one on.
Cerebral assault. Void crash.
Dodge the cone. I'm gonna need cooldowns.
Void crash. Dark Herald. Terrifying echo. Void crash. Cerebral assault.
Dodge the cone.
Void crash. Dark Herald.
Just fine.
Right,
Void
those
crash.
interrupts were awful again. If you're assigned, you need to make sure those interrupts happen. If you are a melee and you see an interrupt about to go off, please help out.
Void crash.
It is absolutely an issue if those interrupts don't happen.
Twy was healing this try. Was one, that one of those?
Let's get Twy out of there then. I set that up while he used DPS.
Do all the new people have the AA?
Yeah, try not to kill each other. Try not to hit.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
So
I have
important that the
many
interrupts
lucky dudes
happen.
you
The
like.
only time we don't interrupt is if it has a
Good
skull
fortune to
marker
our
on it.
friends.
So if there's a skull, let it cast. If there's a marker other than the skull, then you're going to interrupt it. And everyone with an interrupt is going to help out as needed. Okay, we have even more interrupts added, so really can't have those go wrong. If you see one about to go off and you have an interrupt, please deal with it though if it's not got the skull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Embrace the master's truth. Cower before his
Void Crash. Dark Herald. Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge cone.
Void Crash.
First trident. Remember interrupt.
Dark Herald. Void Crash.
Right, we are moving to blue.
Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone.
Dark Herald. Void Crash. Void Crash.
Ready for Tempest.
You are but rubble in the storm's wing.
Switch to
Storm
the
of
ad.
Annihilation.
Void Crash.
Terrifying Echo.
Dreams will echo through his hall.
Dark Herald. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone.
Void Crash.
Right, ready for the next Tempest.
Of his endless strength.
Storm of Annihilation.
Interrupts.
The end of your pitiful
Void Crash. Dark Herald. Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge the cone. Then we're moving to yellow. Bear in mind the visage is
Void
gonna
Crash.
increase in health, so ranged. You're gonna need to sort that.
Terrifying Echo.
It's up. Kill it.
Ranged, get it down.
Dark Herald. Void Crash.
Ready for Trident.
Void Crash.
pathetic existence will be washed away.
Switch to the ad.
Terrifying Echo.
Dreams will echo.
Cerebral Assault.
Dodge cone.
Void Crash. Dark Herald.
Right, we're moving to green.
Void Crash.
Range, be ready to switch to the ad when it's back up.
Tremble before his house.
Voidstone now.
Umbral Shell.
Interrupts.
Terrifying
Void
Umbral Shell.
Add up, kill it.
Dark
Get that
Herald.
down. Don't forget
Cerebral
your interrupt
Assault.
as well,
Interrupt.
and dodge that cone.
Void Crash. Void Crash.
Yeah, we want to push the speaker, keep them at 5% apart. Ready for next Void Stone?
All will be consumed.
Void Crash. Umbral Shell. Terrifying Echo.
Flames will echo through his halls.
Umbral Shell. Dark Herald. Cerebral Assault. Void
Cone.
Crash.
A bit more on the speaker, please. We want to get them even.
Void Crash. Dark Herald. Void Crash. Cerebral Assault.
Dodge Cone. And finish him off.
Pact of the Restless.
Claim you.
Yeah, better interrupts make so much difference. Let's get through this trash.
Have you already got that one?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're running away when I'm trying to trade you.
Oh, okay. I need to test it out. Is it good?
I'm using it on my DK and it seems decent.
I'll test it.
Am I having a stroke, or was there a really high voice singing?
That's a toy, don't worry.
Ah, okay.
You'll notice that every so often.
Fair dues. Just wanted to make sure, you know, it wasn't only me hearing it.
No, you're not going crazy, it's okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Other possibility is that always question couldn't be dashing.
And if it could be Dashy, it could be any number of people. It could be Amon, Chance.
Yeah, they are kind of interchangeable. But Dashi makes the weird noises.
I'm sure he was going to figure that out for himself. Thank you, Truthman.
But try to stand on these because you're going to want to use the Tempest and the Guardians. See if we can kill them without killing each other today.
That's Dickhead.
Yay, a paladin hammer didn't come down and kill me. That's because Life's
You
not here.
realise that's because I'm the only paladin here, and I don't actually want to kill you lot.
What's wrong with you?
I want to ignore the door and have a nice smooth blade that doesn't really have to reload without mistakes. Doing more complaining or wiping.
No, but it's just as a bonus, seeing other people die.
Oh, I'm tanking all wrong then. I should just bobble before any heavy damage abilities and kill you all. Okay.
No,
I obviously had this wrong all the time.
Isn't that how paladin tanks work? You just bubble and Hearthstone.
Yeah, I should remember that that's actually a valid raid tactic.
Yeah, it's so that you don't die.
Yeah.
Because then we technically don't wipe.
I promise you, the moment I can bring my paladin to raids, I'm going to be throwing bombs around with the best mate.
If it's like last time you brought your paladin, Dashi, it'll be bops and random taunts and the revolution will be back.
It was...
Look how well that went.
I'm quite
Emerald
suspicious that you start playing paladin again just as Shanks reappears.
I know, right? There's 2 more bots
I
you guys
have
don't worry about.
concerns about the revolution.
Well, as long as Pablo's not back, there will be no.
Where is Pablo?
Oh, I miss Pablo.
It's been ages.
Well, I've not seen him on Battletech for 4 months, so...
Yeah. Maybe he got a job.
No, he got picked up by the Colombian cartel. I'm pretty sure he was from Colombia, right?
Yeah, he was Colombian.
With a name like Pablo.
No, his name was Carlos, but...
Oh, that's my friend.
I just couldn't be bothered.
Right, we'll have a trident for the void. Remember to stand in the bubble.
I was busy burying myself in nostalgia.
Did we have a
Yeah, but he just disappeared really early on. I can't even remember his name.
No, I only remember we had a trial monk that, and then I had a fit on NT, and then he rage quit the fucking...
No, there was, like, he supposedly had done it before. He'd been in the guild and then disappeared for a few months and came back and stuff.
I don't remember.
Neither do I. I'm normally good on like, who's a former raider, who everyone ults are and stuff, and I don't remember.
No, it wasn't why, because he was DPSing.
Does anybody need gear from this raid? Because I don't need the legs. Do you roll it off or?
We use personal loot helper.
Cool.
So it's just a really easy way without having to do stuff in there. If you don't have it yet, just put a link and ask for rolls, and people will roll, and half of them will probably not even be leather wearers or something. Which is why we switched to personal loot helper.
Yeah. They're only 405, which I don't think people really need them, but...
No, you're right, Dashi. It was Niv.
Maggot. Is it Maggot?
No,
not
Maggot was this expansion. Niv came back as a monk that expansion, I think, then disappeared because he had a kid.
Yeah.
For all you guys who failed the achievement yesterday, this is another shot at it.
So
Yes,
remember
because
this
standing
one,
still is so
we
easy.
are going to use Tempest Caller towards the end of phase 1, get rid of the Guardian. Then we're going to clean up in the intermission. Then first wave of Mindbenders, we're going to use the Trident. It will go down after the Fear. Do not kill the little lads until it's down, please, otherwise we die. Second one will be Tempest Caller. Then phase 3, we are just completely ignoring the ads. Generally, ignore the Guardians unless you're putting a dot on them, because if you DPS them down, they then stop moving and go back up to full health and start hitting as hard, so just don't do it.
Can I miss a feast? No.
Didn't think we lost people.
We had
What,
12.
you mean you
We lose
died?
people on the trash every time, remember? But everyone says ready, so don't put one down. If you need a food plus, just press not ready and we'll sort it.
I'll eat my own.
I have too many ribs for that.
Who's getting second
5,
stone? Ollie?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Before your true master. His eyes behold every
Void Crash.
every unnumbered.
Bait tears, please. Say it every round.
Oblivion
Yeah,
Tier.
ranged. Be on the edge.
Stand in a small swerve.
Gift of Ensot. Obscurity. Oblivion Tier. Call Undying Guardian. Void Crash. Eyes of Ensot. Oblivion
Beans,
Tier.
one at a time, please.
Look. That was...
Oblivion Tier. Gift of Ensot. Obscurity. Void Crash.
Okay, intermission. Range, don't be in the middle. You need to bait the tears away for the ads.
Oblivion Tier. Unknowable Terror.
Get out.
Oblivion Tier. Call Undying Guardian. Consume Essence.
Okay. Ads. After the fear.
Consume Essence. Gift of
putting
Ensot.
the,
Hysteria.
Trident down, so don't kill the little ones yet.
Oblivion Tier.
Don't kill those little ones.
Unknowable Terror.
Get out the fear. Bubble going down. Stand in the bubble.
Oblivion Tier. Deep. Call Undying Guardian.
Things to the sides, please.
Gift of Ensot. Hysteria. Oblivion Tier.
Intermission. Leave.
Consume
We've
Essence.
still got to deal with these. We're going to get rid of the mine vendors during the intermission. Get rid of these quick. Then ignore any more ads that spawn.
Oblivion Tier. Oblivion Tier. Call Undying Guardian. Oblivion Tear. Gift of Ensot. Lunacy.
Don't
Eyes of
kill each
Ensot.
other. Through the beams one at a time.
Oblivion Tear. Call Undying Guardian. Oblivion Tear. Oblivion Tear.
Ignore the ants, just focus the boss.
Gift of Ensot. Lunacy.
Don't kill each other.
Oblivion Tear. Eyes of Ensot.
Through the beams.
Call Undying Guardian. Oblivion Tear. Oblivion Tear.
Pressing base.
Yeah, do it quickly or you won't be able to damage the boss.
Gift of Ensot. Lunacy. Call Undying Guardian. Oblivion Tear.
Don't kill each other.
We have another red.
I'm not.
Getting all the.
Eyes of Ensot.
I'm not.
Oblivion Tear.
I'm trying to move it, but it's sticking to you, no matter how much I taunt. Because everyone else is taunted
Oblivion
and it's
Tear.
gone taunt immune. Got it.
Call Undying Guardian. Oblivion Tear. Gift of Ensot. Lunacy.
Don't kill each other.
Oblivion Tear.
Clean!
It's a one shot, it'll do.
Nice.
Now we are going to go and do some Mythic Blockade.
Woo.
Does anyone want this idol?
The ones I seek. The ones to turn the tide.
So don't zone into the next one yet. You need me to zone in first to get the lockout right.
My dream has become your own. The circle of stars made flesh.
I've already got one, thanks.
Didn't you just get one as well? Another
Yeah.
one. I've got 3 now.
Oh, collection.
She will show you the way. Come, come. The hour approaches when all eyes shall be opened.
Yeah, healers are not allowed to pass on that.
Progression is what I wait for. People can go on farm runs on my side if they want.
Shom. Clicky, clicky.
I have many, many wares.
I like the shocking efficiency of summoning me so I can get setup sorted, thanks.
Oh.
mages for this fight. Ideally, I'll have Frost.
Yeah, of course. You're using one to slow that.
We use them to blow up the ad, actually.
No, it's to slow the ads. We want to have one so we can make sure every single ad is slowed, because the key thing in phase 2 is ranged are going to kill those, preferably with dots, before they reach the boss, because we're going to go into that phase at 80 energy. So last raid, we got the hang of stacking the sea swells. So this raid, we are going to be bloodlusting at the start, getting the boats nuked down, and then we can work on phase 2. That's the idea. But phase 1 is the hard bit, so I'm expecting to see DPS cooldowns used. I'm expecting to see personal cooldowns and health stones used, because there's not a lot of damage in the second phase. Phase 1 is the hard bit, and we all have to survive.
Are we pre-potting from the start, or are we getting some wipes in before we start using them?
We're going to pre-pot from the start, because
Cool.
we got some wipes in last raid. I think we've mastered the art of stacking the sea swells, so we're actually going to properly work on this. And the trick is to get through the boats quicker. Yeah, that sea swell one, that's the one Ollie found last raid, is great. It gives you a green ring that, when that goes around, that's the get in position, and then there's a red ring, and it goes bing, and you move out. But what we want to do today is get through phase 1 so we can start looking at phase 2 ideally.
Who else needs an invite? Sorry, I've lost track of where I was on the screen. You do.
I have many lucky doos you like. May your feet find good trails.
Okay, groups 1 to 4, zone in, please. Stick around if you're on the bench, because we will probably make some changes.
Okay, I will ungroup, but I'm staying here, so go to do something.
Great, thank you.
Right, get yourselves in here, then we can get through the trash.
need this blockade broken and these docks secured.
You should have never challenged the might of Kultiris, Horde scum!
We're not here to taunt them. Focus on the ritual. We must ensure all our people make it out.
Oh, we will! Doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself while doing it.
Put a stop to whatever ritual those Kultirans are attempting. And quell their blathering while you're at it.
No!
Did you handle that then?
I didn't run away from it.
Amateur hour.
They made the mistake of talking and taking their hands off part of the keys.
Is that just metal?
No, it's Sunbring Slam. But both of them casting on it at the same time. Yes. There you go. I think you can stun it. But...
Yeah, probably works.
That's some powerful mojo those sea priests be cooking up. They summoned a nasty thing.
I don't care what that monstrosity is. Bring it down, champions.
Well, it's just not meant to be, Dashi.
You were the one trying to make it work.
What's not
No,
meant to be for Dashi?
No, I was not trying to make it work.
Ollie was trying to get me on a boat.
Okay.
I was simultaneously confused and aroused.
He wants to be Kate and Leo, but like on Titanic. You can be with Brittany now, to be fair. Yeah, let's stop.
Please
So,
stop.
the reference of
That's actually pretty
Anula Raiders, that high-pitched singing was Dashi, the previous high-pitched singing was a toy, but this is Dashi.
Well, Baseless can also do the girly singing. He knows Britney Spears by heart.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Morg, we're not gonna be on the same boat, so yeah.
My game, I think, has possibly crashed in horror from Dashi's singing.
I wield such power.
I think a PC just found out that
Oh,
Dashi
fuck
is
me.
ginger.
No, it didn't quite crash, Dashi, but it.
I'll have to try again.
That's it unfreezing.
Please don't. You'll break all the windows in my house.
But it should be fine, as long as look, your windows are glass, not crystal. If they had crystal, then you'd need to worry based on its frequency. I'm sure
Do people have
Dashi.
crystal windows?
No, so singing won't break them unless it's because you're throwing things at Dashi on the other side of the window.
Yeah, I've got one hell of a throwing arm, didn't you know? Halfway
I
across the
just wonder
country,
how
so easy.
horrified
Right.
Skitty's are.
I have one question.
Let's get. Yeah, what's your question?
Okay, you want me to stay in the back and slow that, or?
That's in phase 2.
Yeah,
You're going
yeah.
to be doing slowing.
Okay.
Right
You want me
now,
to do
we are going to be worrying about phase 1. So just give roll leads a minute to get the boats set up, because I know they're not currently done. Because I'm thinking 2 tanks on one side and 3 healers on the other might not be that viable.
Yeah, okay.
Grab your Ventus rune. It's in
Yep,
Who's the
Ventus
Wise.
We're going to have another cauldron and a feast as well before we get going.
You guys are so unimaginative. You're all targeting Laminaria with that shit. Go for the Sisteroid block.
Does it change what the buff is?
No, it makes
Yes.
0 difference, Ash.
I'm
No,
gonna
if you
focus
go on
on-
Sister, you get haste, and if you go on Brother, you get crit.
No, you get versatility regardless.
It's not letting me cast it on the Thanos.
Yeah, that doesn't work, Ashy.
But I want to kill it. Probably gonna got makes me sick.
Dabria, I think you have to get out.
Yeah, you're on the bench for now. It's just 1 to 4 in at the moment.
No. Oh god.
You can't get the high notes quite like Dashy.
I haven't even got to the high notes yet.
It's sounding a little bit strained already, so I'm not sure you'll get there like Dashy did. Or is this going to be our break time entertainment or something? Right. I think
I will kick you from the guild if you hit that tone again.
I'll invite him back for my amusement, don't worry.
Dashy, do it again.
So, groups 1 and 3, you're going to be starting on the left boat. Groups 2 and 4, you're on the right boat. We'll be bloodlusty on the pull. We will be remembering to clump for the sea swells. There'll be a marker down. Remember, if you get the storm and the sea swell, you're going to put it at the edge. If it's not the first one, put it on one of the existing sea swells at the edge. It keeps the storm buffs out the way. And take your interrupt off the bars if you can't get away from that reflex of interrupting. Yeah, I was thinking of you, Zach, for that.
Did I miss feast?
I was just thinking the same thing. I did ask for a cauldron and a feast, but I don't think they went down.
He's going there.
Too busy being intimidated by Dashy's masculinity.
Exactly, something like that.
You know, I had a beep tone in my brain after that.
Next, we need Base and Dashy to work on some kind of duet, I'm sure. Right, can we get a cauldron as well, please? And then we can get going. Have you got any more cauldrons, Ayumu, or do I need to see if someone else has got one?
I can drop one.
No, Ayumu's put one down. It's just, it's useful to know who's got some spares.
Yeah, I would like to get rid of mine, that's the thing.
I'm
That's
sure
all.
we can use it.
Because we're getting new flasks next year anyways, yeah, so...
Yeah. And have
Yeah.
you got a massive backlog of ones you've made?
No, I just get them randomly from the world
Oh,
cauldrons.
yeah, I forgot about those, yeah. Cool. I'll try and remember and get you to put some down to get rid of them as well. Right, let's ready, check, and go. Make sure you've got a Vantus rune.
Ollie, what have you done to AA?
It has timers to help you out, Dashi.
If he got a number of timers, will he be able to count up to it?
So, everyone remember, personal defensive cooldowns are really good in phase 1, health stones as well. We're expecting to use them there because phase 2 is a lot less healing intense. So in phase 1, do not die without your cooldowns and your health stone being on cooldown.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's have that blood loss.
Five,
Stack.
4,
Cease
3,
temptation.
2, 1.
Cease well.
Stack.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Don't
1.
Cease well.
We've lost our healers. Let's wait.
Oh, guys, outwards swells.
5, 4,
Range, you need to
3,
switch to the output.
2, 1.
Cease well.
May the seas show mercy to their
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
And if you're having any trouble with the timing, the weak aura makes it really easy to know when you can move. Because if you move early, it's going to cause problems, but you need to move as soon as it drops.
Deal with repairs maybe.
don't.
On my way.
You're so demanding.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You'll never escape the sea's wrath.
Somebody bloodlust.
Five, four,
Cease
three,
temptation.
2, 1.
Sea swell.
Oh fuck. Sorry.
Tidal shroud.
5,
Stack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Five, 4,
Okay, we've run
3,
healers, let's fight.
2, 1.
Sea swell.
Show mercy to their wicked souls.
Okay, we're going to have a few pulls without food and pre-pots while we remember what to do with the sea swells. So, Sangor, don't put food down. And we're just going to remind ourselves what we do.
Yeah, the stacking on the marker is very important because if people stand it out, then going out will cause a lot of damage still.
Or just talking all together.
Elsa? Maybe.
Oh, I'm getting food buff.
But we're not expecting food and buffs and pre-pots at the moment. We're just going to do a couple of pulls and remember what we're meant to do movement-wise. Then we'll start buffing again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack.
5, 4,
Cease temptation.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Tidal trap.
Can we res Legato?
5, 4,
So,
3,
don't
2,
interrupt. Come on.
1.
Sea swell.
I'll chill you to the bone. Unwashed poor filth.
Yeah, so I've had a bad one there, so I was distracted by people
5,
interrupting.
4, 3,
Why
2,
So,
1.
the only
Sea
person
swell.
who is going to be interrupting is Legato. If you are not Legato, just take it off your bars.
Unwashed poor feel a cold coming on, do ya?
May the seas
5,
show mercy.
No, you're not there. then.
4, 2,
Is that a
1.
trick question?
Is anyone really Legato?
I have
Legato
many,
might be.
many wares.
Can I suggest on the right side we don't start all on the market? Because every freaking try so far we've had a slowing patch.
Yeah, the stacking of the ability code, the Sea Storm
This-
and
yeah.
the thing is horrendous.
They go at the edge. If you have Sea Storm, that overrides the stack, and you put it at the edge. It's even in the AA, and I know I've said it several times already this evening. So Sea Storm's at the edge. If you have Sea Swell and Sea Storm, goes at the edge still. If you have Sea Swell and Sea Storm, and there are already some Sea Storm patches, you could stack it on one of them to make the best use of the space.
Just don't go in too early,
Yeah,
because that kills you.
a few ticks is fine, but I'm calling it at the 5-second timing, which should give you enough time to react and move in without dying. But watch your own timers if you need more notice. Okay, whichever officers you've got should be putting that down on your boat.
Okay, coming back.
Yeah, check your groups, make sure you're on the right boat. And by right, I
The
mean
correct.
rather
Yeah.
than not left. Because I know someone is going to be awkward. Yeah, there was talk of that. We tried it and it wasn't balanced, so we've shifted things around to make it balanced because it's more important that way.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have made a grave
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell. Seize Temptation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell. Tidal Shroud.
Okay, what?
Five,
Wait, I saw some people
4,
dodging Voltaic
3,
at the start. Remember
2,
the first Voltaic
1.
flash on my
Sea
boat?
Swell.
We just ignore and stand in. That's why we have healer cooldowns.
It's full fathom 5 for that.
Do use that personal though, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone should be using personals in phase 1. Make sure you do.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Storms go at the edge, and sea swells, if you've got storm, put it at the edge. Don't put it on the stack point or it's going to be a problem. Yeah, if you've got crackling lightning, you need to move away because otherwise you'll kill us. And remember, if sea swells are badly placed, you can go into an existing one, but try not to then put it just on the edge so it starts covering more and more of the ship. We want to keep as much space free so we can handle other mechanics. Right, we're going to have some calls for stopping DPS. So we can try and balance this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Use the call for me.
Voltaic Flash.
Stack.
5, 4,
Personals
3,
on my side.
2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Still yeah.
Electric Shroud.
5,
Stack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Five, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
And white, we've got loads dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You scum were unworthy of facing the sons and daughters of Colchirus.
Don't stand on the marker until we have the stack call, because we don't want to accidentally get the storms on there. Because it sounds like we're having patches where we shouldn't.
Could it be an idea to have a portal on the left boat as well to get in after the crackling lightning?
We don't have a warlock, but that could work. I don't know if it's going to be a range issue or if we're actually going to have to swap a warlock over full time. But that could help people get back in quickly. Alternatively, if you've got the crackling lightning, just drop your sea swell at the opposite end of the boat, and we'll have a puddle. So that means anyone who has the crackling lightning and the sea swell can go there.
Can just drop a portal and come back to the robot.
Yeah, that also works. I was just thinking, will it be an issue with range?
If we put the portal on the left boat and we go to the right boat, it's very likely to disappear.
I have many, many wares.
So you want us from one edge to the other, yeah?
Yeah.
Friend of the ground.
I mean, the first phase shouldn't last too long, so it's really a non-issue. For you to put down the portal, I mean.
It's worth a try. See if it stays put, then great. That should help some people out.
I would expect to be gone already.
No, it's still here. Alright, let me find you the report.
Oops, I fell off.
Who's he? How did you manage that?
Oops, I did it again.
I was exploring the environment.
Also left side, Arya calls for the sea swells. Just watch the timer when she does, because don't move in as soon as she does it, just look on your timer.
Yeah, I'm calling it at 5 seconds with the idea that if there's a little delay on me saying it and you guys hearing, and it also gives you time to work out what's been said and react to it.
Yeah, it's fine callouts, it's just that people need to think
just,
as well, yeah.
Yeah. So guys on the right boat, remember, don't stand on the marker unless the stack's full, because we don't want to accidentally get things on there. And by things, I mean storms. We really don't want them on there.
Dashi, smooth! Can you please do as Lady asks? Move. Thank you.
Boozy!
Yeah, I'm alive, I'm alive.
You're ready. I asked if you were ready because when you did the ready check, you said ready, then you were dead. So I'm checking that you're definitely here.
It's complicated.
5, 4,
Yes,
3,
don't fall off the boat
2, 1.
Please don't pull for me.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Seize temptation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Tidal shroud.
You're unworthy of the tides.
Five, 4, 3,
You've
2,
got the weak aura to
1.
remind you about the stack.
Sea
I'm
swell.
calling the stack early enough for any delay in voice, for you to work out what I've said and how to react, and then to react. You don't need to be there at 5 seconds, you need to be there before it casts.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Yeah, you should really get the weak aura that was linked earlier if you haven't already.
Sea Storm is good as well. So you run.
So initially, the circle is going to be green. At that point, you want to be thinking about being on the edge so you can step into it. When it goes red, you want to be in there. And when the red one goes all the way around, you want to move out because that's it gone. So green is get ready for the cast. Red is it's casting. When it goes away and goes bing, that means get out or you're going to die. Okay, Sea Storms, you need to not be on the stack point. I don't want to see anyone on the stack point until it's time to stack. You want to be so you can put Sea Storms elsewhere and definitely not on the stack point.
And it will overlap at some points, so back already reminded you, if you have both, you go to the side, you dump it there.
That bit's in AA if you need a reminder. Let's see some better stacking and some better
5,
Sea Storms
4,
now.
3, 2, 1.
Voltaic Flash.
Stack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Don't move early, that spread a lot.
Electric Shroud.
Stack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Don't move early, we had it happen again.
Five, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell. Seize Temptation.
5,
Stack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Okay, that's white.
Tidal Shroud.
Remember, everyone should be using their personal cooldowns and their health stone in this phase. If you died and haven't used them, you're doing it wrong.
5,
Got recovery
4,
on right side.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
No of these needed.
Really important you don't go into those too early. If you're dying to being in there, check how many ticks you've got. You want to step in when the red circle's going round. I'm calling it when the green is, so you get time to react, but step in when you've got the red circle, just as the green's ending. And please don't move early. Someone on my side kept moving early, and it meant that we got that patch spreading, because they were also taking the closest to the middle bit and then moving early. Our timing seems good though. We're getting to 50% at about the same time, so that's good. Yeah, we can have break time. I'll set a timer, be back in 10 minutes and ready to go. Chances are we'll have one more pull to remind ourselves of our position, and then we'll start using consumables and see if we can get off the boat. Zach, you should be able to change the alert to make it say run away.
Yeah, but then they would change all the alerts of the same type. It's classified as the wrong type of alert.
Okay.
Just what annoys me.
I bet there's a way to change
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna-
It might involve you using bigwigs.
Yeah, you could use bigwigs. You can use
Okay,
whatever
that
type you
would
want.
solve it.
Takes effort. No, I'm gonna find a weak aura. So then I can make it shout. Run away, little girl.
You realise you are any of the special warnings run away? Because I'm no, there we go. I can make it do run away. Yeah, you can just switch, and the personal announces which special warning you want.
Oh, nice. Yes.
I was sure I'd changed things to run away before.
Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, you can. I didn't know you could change specific ones.
Give me the summon, please.
Right, let's get back to this. We're not going to use food buffs just yet, but I'm really hoping we can in another pull or two. So remember, the first 30 seconds after they swap, that's going to be another painful time. So use your health stones, use your personal cooldowns there, make sure you live. We delay the interrupts to avoid mechanics, but it's really, really important that we survive those bits with mechanics.
Thanks, Sam. I really needed that one.
Could Rankin have a flask, please?
I have an extra.
Already got one. That's
I traded him.
Did you get a Rantis as well?
No.
Get yourself one out the bank. And then let's get back to this. Remember, surviving, really important. Don't move into puddles early. Don't put the sea storms on the stack point. And use your personals and health stones.
I'll just get food buffed. Hang on.
We're skipping food buffs, so don't worry about that.
Ooh,
We'll start using them again in a minute. It's just we were practicing staying alive first.
Yeah, work in progress.
We're going to do it better this time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You must be taught a lesson. No escape from the sound of fury.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric shroud.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Don't move early. Okay, they're switching. This means personals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack.
Sea swell. Seize temptation.
5, 4, 3,
Stack.
2, 1.
Sea swell.
Get that siren.
Tidal shroud.
Okay, too many dead.
5,
That's white.
4, 3,
You have the
2,
weak ores again, because
1.
apparently they just disappeared.
Yeah. Let me find them. I'm sure Zach is going to be faster. Yeah, there he is.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still seeing people moving out early from the sea storm. Please don't move early because otherwise it spreads all over the boat.
I have many, many wares.
Yeah, so we can just have those not die, then this will be no problem and we'll be on to phase 2. So let's have one more pull without food and then we'll start using food pre-pots and get through it.
You got this, Dashi.
Is this another of your creative solutions, like the how about we just don't take damage on Mechatalk?
Excuse
good
me,
idea.
I have the best tactics.
Yep.
10 out of 10, for sure.
You are all failing to not take damage.
Yeah. And who's to blame, Dashi?
I will sing again. Don't make me.
See what you did to Dwas right there? He couldn't live with that.
Just had to do it.
Honestly, I could drop it in the ocean.
Put back onto the boat.
Yeah.
Damn. Do that.
I think it does much damage and I can only do it every other one. Also, there's no point.
Can we not get the Thermos to be sitting there?
I knew that was going to happen. I just saw it happening.
Dashi. Let's get Dashi back up and then Dashi. So let's know when you're ready.
Just getting it out of my system now.
It's never out of your system, just focus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You must be taught a lesson. Let the skies split apart.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cease well.
Okay, this is the hard bit again.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Cease well. Cease temptation.
Get the Admo back.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Cease well. Tidal Shroud.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cease well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cease well.
Let's go help them finish that off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cease well.
But there we go. Phase
5,
2.
4, 3,
Accept
2,
that.
1.
Well, we are going to die any moment now, but phase 2.
What does it matter? Hey, we can see the position we're going. Well, me and Sprint died anyways.
Right, let's start using some buffs. We got through that phase. Ideally, we want to get through it without people dying. Then we can work on phase 2. So once we get to phase 2, yeah, I'll stick the marker
Many
down.
deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
So once we get to phase 2, we have got Malphite and Mursoth running the energized remnants. Then we've got mages slowing them. Ranged, you're going to kill them, preferably with dots. But we'll have direct damage on them as well if needed, because we need them to die before they get to the front. I'm going to be doing a load of running around soaking Ayers, and Base is going to be tanking the boss. This means healers, you're going to need to dispel him, but he won't be running. He's just going to take like 5 stacks or so and get dispelled. He will not be standing on melee. Otherwise, we'll get them all buff. So I'll stick a marker down for the ad drop-off, same as usual, and we're going to have ranged and melee clumps.
Oh my god, can you rest?
Change that.
Debated.
I didn't even cause that one.
So I've marked melee and ranged clump points. Get your food buffs. We are going to be using pre-pots now, and we're going to go get through the boats and do some work on the next phase.
Becker, are we gonna put the first sea swells here?
Yeah, let me stick a marker down for that as well. We'll have an orange. Okay, we can have purple on. Purple works. So that's the initial where we come down, and then we're going to go to our stacks as well. But you've got range and melee marked for clump points, so you can follow them and make life easier. Only person who doesn't need to follow those stacks are the tanks, because we're doing other stuff. and the mages because you need to be able to reach it, so you'll be in a different place. It was a purple marker. Have you changed it to blue now? Yeah, it's now blue. Cool. So first one on that, and then melee, you're stacking on the triangle, and ranged, you're stacking on the diamond. And then it's going to be very much like, move together, don't move early, but you all know that drill. First one's in the middle. Now, let's all survive this first phase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have made a grave mistake.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Seize temptation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Seize tidal shroud.
Okay, other side's dead. Let's white. What killed you all over
5,
there?
4,
being an idiot.
3, 2, 1.
No, you
Yeah,
won,
so
me.
you
It's fine. I meant the right hand boat. Don't think you killed them.
No, but I died, so never mind.
Right hand boat. What happened?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's full fathom 5 for that lot.
I think it's fixed now, so.
Yeah, have you? Yeah, you didn't see what the hell was going on there. There was one big trail of sea swell.
Right, get your food buffs, and then we'll pull again. Alright, stack better, please. Left boat, we did well. Right boat apparently failed at stacking. We've got the marker. Remember, if you have the storm and the sea swell, you put it at the edge. If there's existing sea swell patches at the edge, put them on there. We want to use the same spot as much as possible.
I think it's probably also a good idea. Correct me if I'm wrong, Becca, but if the initial patch is covered by 3 patches left, right, and front, it's probably a bad idea to go to the initial patch again if you're gonna take that much longer to get away from it. It's probably better to put
Yeah.
it on the side of it.
I've said many times you want to stack it on the existing one. If it's not the perfect initial stack point, that's not a problem. Just don't then keep moving early so it gets bigger and bigger.
Five,
Stamina,
four,
please.
3, 2, 1.
You must be taught a lesson. No escape from the sky fury.
Voltaic Flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell. Electric Shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Okay, think about cooldowns.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell. Seize Temptation.
Add.
Five, 4,
Stack.
3,
Tidal
2,
Shroud.
1.
Sea Swell.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Okay, other boat's dead again. Wipe it.
These what boats? There's other boats? My guys keep dying so
5,
when your guy comes
4,
over. So
3, 2, 1.
No, I think
Swell.
it's partly there's extra damage at that point, so
Electric
if
Shroud.
people remember to use their personal cooldowns and their health stones, and remember, by
5,
zap do you mean
4,
voltaic flash?
3,
Because the
Yeah.
first voltaic
2,
flash, you're all
1.
going to stand in, and a healer
Sea
cooldown's going
Swell.
to get you through it. Because of the overlap, we just stand in it.
No, your one, but not on my side.
Though they fought for a wicked cause.
Yeah, we're
I
using.
You can
pray.
do it with a healer cooldown, because otherwise people are going to panic, run around, and die.
I have
So
many
that
lucky
first
tools
voltaic
for
that
you,
overlaps with the
right?
sea storm, stack and healer cooldown.
Oh,
Many
okay.
farewells.
So let's try it with the same boats for now, but just remembering there's going to be a healer cooldown, stack and don't panic. Yeah, I've even been calling when they swap for defensive cooldowns and health stones, so it's a hint to use them. Make sure you do. If you're dying and you've not used your health stone or your personals, you are doing it very wrong. You don't need to save them for phase 2.
Well, for this pull at least, we had 9 people using it, and that was not on the boat that actually died, so...
Yeah.
I mean, this is healing intensive, but that also means that you need to burn through your personals as well during the phase 1, because phase 2 should definitely be somewhat easy.
Yeah, we just need a few healer cooldowns in phase 2, which are going to be back, and we don't care if your personals aren't around.
Hellstone, guys.
The only person who's going to really need personals in phase 2 is me because I'm soaking everything.
Lux, could you put down Soul every pull? I mean, in LFR they even do that, so wake up. Maybe you could pick up some tips there. I don't know why you're keeping the talk. Just fucking do it. Thank you. Well, I'm telling you to stuff it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have made a grave mistake.
What? This is broken.
Is it fixable?
Yeah?
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Seize temptation.
5,
At
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's wipe it. What happened to
Tidal
the
shroud?
We never got that, and we never got a patch.
He just channeled straight away.
Oh, I've heard that can happen. I
5,
saw
4,
something about that, and
2,
it's apparently
1.
a problem. If he does
Sea
that,
swell.
you want to interrupt him ASAP, and then everything will work out timing-wise.
You these scum were unworthy of facing the sons and daughters of
5, 4.
I have many, many wares.
Okay, we want to see more health stones used. If you died and you didn't use one, you're doing it wrong. Make sure you have health stones. Make sure you use them in that phase if you're dropping. Help the healers out. Good times to use them are during the voltaic we stand in. So the first sea swell on the left boat, the first one after the translocate on the right boat, or if you get hit by something. But please use them rather than die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have made a grave mistake.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Right boat. Remember, you're going to stack with a healer cooldown to the first sea swell.
Five, 4,
Stack.
3, 2,
Seize
1.
temptation. Sea swell.
At.
Tidal shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Five, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Do you help with boat?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Okay, you can practice the next phase.
Catastrophic tides.
So stack on blue for the first sea swell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Catastrophic tides.
5, 4, 3,
Ire of the
2,
deep.
1.
Sea swell.
That is a huge
oh no, we
knockback
can't.
it does. Yeah, that's a huge knockback. Just wipe it. That was better, other than the deaths in phase 1.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I just need to remember
1.
from solo soaking those.
Sea
I'm gonna
swell.
go flying halfway across the room. And position myself better. But boats were good, other than the
Cease
deaths. So if we can do that
4,
again, we're getting through it nice
2,
and quickly,
1.
which is what we're
Cease
after.
temptation.
The quicker we do it, the less mechanics we have to worry about.
Yeah, you
Did
took
the
crackling lightning and then of course there's the volley,
I
but
have
it was basically the
many
cracking
lucky
lightning.
doos
that,
you
killed
like.
the ring.
Yeah, I know. It's just insane. I don't know how you healers are going to deal with that.
With skill and combat.
I don't understand how you took crackling lightning because it was on me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, that's something you move out of the raid, basic. So did you run into it or what?
No, it was on me.
No, because I moved to the other end of the boat and then charged into, which is why. Because then I charged into sea swells.
I have the cooldown on my screen going 3, 2, 1.
Did the stacking on the right boat go better for the first voltaic sea swell overlap?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, if you need a leap because of the siren thing, like, could you call it out? Because I'm not really generally leaping people. Because
But
last time I did that, Armin died.
I'm thinking you and Morg are probably well trained. If anyone says leap name, you're probably going to do it out
Yeah,
of
but
reflex
that's what I
from
meant with
Mechadoc.
that's what I meant with Dwars. Like, you can just call for it. I've sometimes done it if I just noticed it, but I'll try to keep an eye out. But yeah, could you just make a shout or something?
Just don't stand next to the siren, Ollie.
Well, you wanted to leap? Got one. Get over it.
I didn't even ask for a leap, you just did it.
Yeah, well, men don't ask for a lot of shit, but they want it anyway, so
Yeah, but we don't get it.
you think about that.
Yeah, so we just slam it in the woman's face. What we want. Oh wait, it's not this kind of discussion.
Well, you were not invited for the discussion, so you're absolutely right. Oh, that reminds me, Becca, do you have a neutral silent?
Neural science. Yeah, I can use one if you like.
Yeah.
I usually have some in case you want me to do that for loot purposes.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Very quiet, Dashi.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Right boat, remember you're going to stack for the first voltaic, use cooldowns.
Chill you to the bone.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2,
Personals if you need
Sea
1.
temptation. Sea swell.
Add.
Tidal shroud.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
The personals and health stones if you need them. Stay alive.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Nice, we need to stop at APS because other side's mostly dead.
Can you rest a guy on your side? Oh.
No, we need to give away the idea to come.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Let's just keep going for
Sea swell.
We can practice everything.
Five, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea
Can
swell.
you get me up?
No, we have no reses.
Oh,
The
okay.
rest of us are going to practice the next phase. So remember, first sea swells go on blue.
We fucked that anyway.
Yeah, we
5,
did. That took too
4,
long.
3,
We're gonna wait.
2, 1.
Nice and efficiently.
Ah, nice.
Stacking for the crackling is not fucking working for us. Because it
For the
doesn't
voltaic?
always come. No, because the voltaic that's on us is not always at the time when the thingy goes off. Like, sometimes it's the other way, so you have to wait for like another 5 seconds before it goes off. You know?
Oh, if it's the
It's not,
pattern.
it's not always the same pattern, so it doesn't always
It
work.
won't always be, but if it's one of those ones, you'll be able to stack, drop them, and then move out and dodge it. Whereas if it's one of the ones that's going to be on you, you're stacked and you've got healer cooldown, so you should
Someone pull trash.
They will kill the trash.
I just bring it for the just to use
So that's annoyingly sorted out. Right, death logs I now can't actually check what's killing people. Everyone on the right boat is using personal cooldowns to make sure they survive to that point, because it always seems to be that boat dying, and you're using your health stones.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
Okay, so no one is feeling they're having trouble surviving on the right boat and wants to swap sides. Because this is your time to speak up. If you don't feel you're having trouble, then just want to make sure you use your personals, you use your health stones, and you live. Because I know the healer cooldown is going off at the right time because I can hear it go off. Everyone is happy with their survival.
When she swaps over to our side, can we keep the back of the boat clear? Yeah.
Which side's
Just-
the back of the boat?
So where the portal is, so the opposite side of the sea swell.
I would ideally like that too.
You're keeping
Yeah.
that clear anyway.
Well, we weren't. That's why I had trouble placing it. Because I didn't want to kill anyone.
Okay. Okay, right boat. Remember, you're not stacking on the marker on the pull. You're standing out. You're letting the storms target, and then you're stacking if you don't have the storms. So we don't get storms on the marker. If that helps get storms in good spots, then that would be good.
Well done,
And then
Dashi.
remember, use your personals. Dashi. Use your personals, use your health stones, do not die after translocate, because you know there's going to be a load of damage. There is a healer cooldown, but you know there's going to be lots of damage, so just make sure you do something to mitigate that. Okay, right hand boat. Make sure you live through
5,
Catherine this time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You have made a grave mistake. No escape from the Star Fury.
Voltaic Flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell. Electric Shroud.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Right hand boat. Remember personals for the voltaic.
Feel a cold coming up, do ya?
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Cease Temptation Swell.
Switch for the ads.
Come on, kill it.
5,
Tidal Shroud.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack.
Sea Swell.
Okay, other boat's dead. Wipe it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
What killed you on
1.
the other boat? Sea swell.
Like we got two waves of the bullshit when they're not both at peace.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can we jump in the water,
Sea
please?
swell.
Are you, ye scum, were unworthy of facing the sons and daughters?
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Okay, make sure you know what side you're now on. Gonna see if we can get better survival. We also really need them to both hit 50% at the same time, otherwise we get 2 on one boat and we get the annoying swirly casts on the opposite boat. Okay, double check your sides, please. I don't want anyone on the wrong boat. Rankin, did you do a dashi?
I did. I don't know why. He just jumped off by itself.
Yeah.
I blame Dash, of course.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dashy, you're a very ugly siren.
Don't siren sick.
Well, an opening is an opening. Let's focus.
That's what he said.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You must be taught a lesson. No escape from the Star Fury.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Fuck.
Electric shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Around the personals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Seize temptation.
And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tidal Shroud.
Let's wipe it.
Yeah.
Jump over the bridge, I was about to say.
5,
Boat.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good riddance. It's full fathom
5,
Yeah, the storms need to not be on the sea swell stack. Remember, you put them at the edges, you don't put them on the stack point, please.
Yeah, call for a leap. For sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have made a grave mistake. No escape from the sky fury.
Digok, move, move, move!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, wipe it, that killed us. You got this is same as heroic. When you get crackling lightning, you have to move away from the group or you silence everyone.
Did you say the first one?
Electric No, that's voltaic. Crackling lightning has to move out the way or it wipes
5,
us.
Sorry, my bad.
4, 3, 2,
I'm never
1.
on this left side, so
Sea swell.
I wouldn't know what always is.
For a wicked cause.
Well, on heroic, both sides get both bosses, so it's just the same as heroic. You have to move that away.
I have many lucky
And you also have to move that away on the right boat after port over on Mythic.
Yeah, well, I saw a video which I thought it was, you said the first thing, so I assumed it was that one. So. But yeah, my bad.
please do have a look at the videos and the tactics before you enter these mythic raids. I mean, mistakes happen, and we're gonna make plenty for the next wipes, but please do the prep work.
While we're here, a warm invitation for people to drop their meaty haunches in the guild bank. We are almost out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You must be taught a lesson. No escape from the star fury.
Move away.
Move away.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Electric shroud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Personal cooldowns.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Cease temptation.
Add.
Sorry, my bad.
5, 4, 3,
Tidal shroud.
2, 1.
Sea swell.
Rest dash, please.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah, it's good.
1.
I'm going.
Seriously.
Yeah, I can't pour it either.
Five, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Do you want that, Ashley?
No, we
White.
want white. You guys sort that out because we need at least one comment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Though they fought for a wicked cause, I pray they find peace.
I have many, many wares.
Yeah, no one should be interrupting until 80 for the second one. So the first one is about 55% health, which is about 15 seconds after it starts casting. Second one is 80. The idea is we then dodge all the mechanics.
Anybody have a spare flask for the last 15 minutes?
Five, four,
Apparently not.
three,
Sorry.
2, 1.
Forgot to follow up.
You must be taught.
It was an easy solution. No one died.
Yeah, right.
I think we should have a good go at it.
Voltaic flash.
5, 4,
Back.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Let's dig up.
Alright.
Electric shroud.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Sorry, it's how that I interrupted because I was distracted by Diga dying.
Voltaic flash.
Five, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea swell. Seize temptation.
Ads.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2,
Tidal shroud.
1.
Sea swell.
Okay, let's wipe. Too many dead. Diga, you need to move out of the sea swell quicker.
5,
Do, are you
4,
running the
3,
weekend?
2, 1.
Sea swell.
Yes or no?
I knew these scum were unworthy of facing the sons and daughters of culture.
Okay, so you do see the circle. So when it's green, it's great. But you need to move in when Becca says
I
for
have
it.
many
And
lucky
then
deals
when it runs
come
out,
you
it's going to be
like.
red and you have to move. Yeah, can you guys please sort that? There's no need to take off more space on the actual book. Also, can we get a combat wrestler on the other side?
Many deals for a friend of
Assign me
the
to the
Grumbles.
right, you
Like
move.
you.
I'm not sure who you're gonna swap me with, but
Thank you.
Just double check your groups, make sure you know if you've moved. I think Sangor and Ayumu swapped, but make sure you know that you're on the right side.
You must be taught a lesson. The tides have judged you.
Ninja Paul.
that was a Pat being a bit.
Just wipe it
bizarre.
and we'll
I
go
have
again.
recovery.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea swell.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
sorry.
Sea swell.
GG, Ollie.
For a wicked cause. I pray.
They're showing you looking at the nameplates.
I have many wares.
Look at the nameplates. For what fucking reason?
See everyone dropping at 0 health and then going. Oh wait.
He means raid.
Well, she was at the port. She wasn't even on the boat.
I wasn't on the
okay, well,
fucking
explains.
boat.
Yeah, we were still doing the ready check at that point.
Yeah, and I didn't say
I'm not
ready.
sure. Yeah, but I don't know if it was Flotters or Rankines, but make sure your pets are.
It was Degorg.
It was
enthusiastic.
Steve, but it wasn't Flotter or
Was
Rank.
it?
Yeah.
I only saw
Mhm.
a pet shoot.
Yes.
It actually wasn't. It was a mage.
Well,
He
why
just
did
happened to be-
why did it run straight to him and kill him?
Because the mage was on the other side that started the fight, and he was the closest on our side.
My apologies.
Let's just go again.
You are forgiven.
But not forgotten. Right, let's have a proper attempt tonight.
Actually, if you use arrow keys, please learn to strafe. It's really handy.
You just don't want this to die, Dashi, do you?
Wait, you guys mean you don't keyboard turn?
No. Strafing is way more useful.
I do keyboard turn and
Yeah,
keyboard
Becca's
turn,
doing that.
and but I do it competently without dying.
No, I'm a clicking tank. That's how you do it.
Pretty sure Basis does that. That's how he achieves the like 80 AP.
Uh-huh.
All that clicking.
That's it, yeah.
Obviously.
I'm caught.
Flood, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Write it in chat, please.
I'm assuming that was him, but
Five,
I'm not always good
four,
at voices, so
three,
in raid chat
two,
is so much easier.
1.
You must be taught a lesson. Let the
Voltaic Flash.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell. Electric Shroud.
5,
Stack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Personal cooldowns. Right side, make sure you survive Voltaic.
5, 4,
Stack.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Temptation.
At.
Can we res Ashy?
Yeah, I'm on it. I had to move.
5,
Tidal
4,
Shroud.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Almond, can you ink? I can leave you.
3, 2, 1. Out.
5, 4,
Careful, Malphite.
3, 2, 1.
Sea Swell. Catastrophic Tides.
Okay, remember first Sea Swell goes on blue. Melee, there's no reason for you to get any closer.
Catastrophic Tides.
Don't lift it up too early.
5,
That's me
4,
interrupting
3,
deliberately.
2, 1.
Sea Swell.
Oh my god.
Don't stack in the Aya. We do not stand on
5,
base.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sea stack pulls because we're all stacking all the time. Okay, I'm going to be tanking, so rogues, you are on irons
5,
now.
4,
Add, guys.
3, 2, 1.
It should be
Temptation.
ranged
Sea
only
Swell.
on the ads.
Seas
Sun.
Temptation.
5,
But you did
4,
get a top of the rotation
3,
in the tent.
2, 1.
Yeah, we got one. By the time we recover, it's going to be very close to end of raid time, so let's stop there. More of this on Sunday. But we are getting better at those boats. We are getting more and more people alive, which is going to help. So good job tonight, guys. My aim for tonight was to get through the boats, get that sorted, and get on to phase 2. So that's what we've got.
Why would I want to go to the Black Temple?
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
That sounds good, Ayumu, because the ideal is only 4 melee or less for this, and obviously that's not that viable for us. So you thought that sounds good. Remember to sign up for Sunday if you haven't, please.
It's probably also a good idea to have another look at the video that was posted. For phase 2.
Definitely, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, also remember the meaty haunches would be very much appreciated because I can't really make northeast at the most.
I've deposited all my meat in the bank. Be happy.
No.
All 43 meaty haunches.